Hi friends, welcome to my channel again, and I'm pretty glad to come up with a new video, and today's topic is anger management. I'm sure that you will find this intent and endeavor of mine to help mankind in the best way I can. So, before we delve deep into the video or the content of it, first of all, we need to understand what is anger. Quite logically, anger is something that is called or said to be the temporary madness of our own mind. Anger is something that controls us, and when under the spell of anger, a man or woman acts like a mad. And in the worst case scenario, it creates a devastation and destruction, as you all know. So, therefore, we must have a tap on it, and to tap it or having a command over it, we need to have a very logical understanding what anger is and how to curb it. The thing is, anger that is superficially covers up our own mind, and we don't vent out from the spell, breaking the old shadows of our own illusion. And why we call it an illusion? It is basically a product of our own expectation. Remember this word expectation. Down the ages, in all the scriptures and in scientific or psychiatric books, you will find that expectation is the root of all anger and every venture of angry explosion. Therefore, it is our moral duty, all wild, that the thing, whatever we can, we have to understand it logically, spiritually, and we need to master over it. Mastering our mind and mastering over our own expectations so that it doesn't go beyond our limit, and the expectation to some extent may be good, but the extra expectation, that is always harmful, and that always leads to the negative outcome of it. So, being very logical and having the real knowledge is the only tool that can manage our anger, and that may prohibit us from creating any destruction or ruining anything. And controlling anger, it's not something that is feasible. Control, by control, we mean that we are putting some effort. And it's my belief that you cannot control by putting some effort, because at that time, when you are getting angry, that time you lose your temperament, and thus logically you don't have your inner sense active at that time, because your conscience is overshadowed by the anger and its spell. So at that time, when your wit, when your intellect, when your wisdom is overshadowed, is inactive or in a dormant state, that time, how it is possible that you can control over anger? So it is meaningless. Controlling anger is meaningless. It is an impossible, or having sorry, or it's not possible, or it's not feasible. Somewhat what I think, you cannot control your anger. but yes, you can manage it. So there are a few steps how you can manage your anger. First of all, command your mind every time when you become angry. Try to think the destruction or the ruin you make or create. I meant to say, try to think or imagine what would be the result of your anger and its execution. This was the tip number one. Tip number two, it's whenever you get angry, try to stand before a mirror. And psychology says, whenever you see you are being angry and in front of a mirror, you will get to smile on yourself. You get to laugh on yourself. That one Kennard theory says, laughter, when you'll get angry, that time you will see upon your mirror and your reflection, and you will get to laugh upon yourself. And this way you can chase away anger. And the third thing is, and the most important thing, most scientific and wise tips, that is, try always to have a command over your expectation. When you can have your expectation under control, your anger or its limit, that will already be suppressed or curbed. You will be having the mastery over your mind, and you will be having the mastery over your anger and its outcome too as a consequence. So I think you will find this video helpful, and you will appreciate my endeavor so that I, you, and you all can be to some help to the mankind overall. So thanks for watching. Be with me. I'll be coming back with many more videos in future. Bye. Take care. God bless us all, after all.